Welcome to Halloween Spoken Bars Poetry Pub Crawl. It's the second Spoken Bars Poetry Pub Crawl that we've done. Tonight we're going to be performing in the Treacle Tap, Swan with Two Necks, Snow Goose and Mash Guru, and it was great to see the reaction last time from all the venues that we use, all the people, and actually bringing poetry to someone who might not actually go to a poetry night, and just a random passerby. It's really bringing poetry to masses, and it's been a great night so far. And I am the ruler god of the damn universe. And because it's Halloween, I thought I'd start with a Halloween poem, and it's called The Dead Like to Party. The dead were singing and dancing in the streets, jumping and jiving, scaring all the strangers that they meet. They made their way down to the Devil's Bar, and it was run by their old pal Lisa Bar. The banshee was screaming on the mic, you'd have to say he gave the audience quite a fright. They placed the words under the golem's tongue, and people came from miles around when he sung. There was a mimic wearing Donald Trump's face, and he was on the dance floor tearing up the place. The girl would take your hand, he'd take your arm, you gotta say that boy had charm. And Frankenstein brought Nessie back from the dead. You had to see him spin on his head. See, the dead, they like to party too, and the only thing that's missing is you.
Halloween, or it's coming up to Halloween, and this is a Halloween pub crawl, so this is my attempt. I don't really do Halloween, so this is my attempt to do Halloween. It's called Halloween. Halloween. All you ghosts and all you ghouls that go bump throughout the night, all you apple bobbing fools seeking thrills and chills and fright, all you blood-sucking bats, all you Frankenstein brides, all you witchy-poo black cats on your broomstick rides. Dress your child up like a demon and send it to my door. Hide your face with Herman Scream, it's what expressionism's for. Your tomato ketchup trickery will not win you any treats. Hocus pocus, hickory dickory, I've poisoned all the sweets. Well, you were working in the lab singing Michael Jackson's Thriller. Now you're lying on the slab with a real psycho killer. Thank you. Oh, go on then.
Away from the crowd, you and me. They looked up in awe at the display above, and you held me tight, your fingers gripping me like you didn't want to let me go. The ground was wet when you put me down. It had been raining earlier, but I felt your care as you positioned me right. I could see you were happy. You had such a smile upon your face, and I could feel the warmth within me grow as your spark touched me, to the point where I could no longer abate the power that took me high. And I see it still, the joy I gave you, lingering longer than the smoke trails of my departure. Thank you.
I'm Zoe, and I beat Jamie by about 4 hours. I wrote this at the last place, so be prepared for not very much. Ghosts and ghouls, both tough to spell. Witches cast spells. Halloween for some, a break from hell. The Day of the Dead, dressing up like those that bring fear. To be finished. Thank you.
This is maybe not the best of poems to choose because it's supposed to be a visual one that you can see the first letters of each word, of each line, spell out evil, vile, veil, Elvis lives. And it's called Evil Has Left the Building. Evil cackling, manic laughter, vile thoughts rage inside my head. I've loathsome plans for the hereafter. Love, then die and be undead. Vampire lovers kiss seducers. Insane chainsaw wielding killer. Lunatic let loose produces eerie atmospheric chiller. Vulpines roam at full moon howling. Ex-cadavers haunt the street. Ingenue goes cheek by jowling. Life in death is hers to cheat. Elm Street's Freddy Krueger's hacking. Look how fast his cut dispatches. Vorpal blades go snicker snacking. Invasion of the body snatchers. Sleep consumes and outpod hatches. Long dead mummies quit their coffins. Incense zombies midnight prowling. Violent monsters made by boffins. Thank God for J.K. Rowling. Schoolboy Potter, Baby Powell.
So this poem is, I recently got diagnosed with autism about 3 months ago, and it's been really interesting finding out about that as an adult, and realising what part of just existing and finding that really hard. Other people don't feel like that. What? Like, so this has been a revelation to me, that not everyone finds life excruciating. This is a poem I wrote last week at Congleton train station at 8:45 when life was just too fucking much. So, today, the train station is hard labour. A sensory onslaught of hard horizontals. The drunken lull of the overhead lines is interrupted by a peak of electric. I eat the cigarette of the woman sat next to me and look at my hands. The caustic sound of metal on metal drags its nails across my tympanic membrane. The high pitches burrow their vibrations into my gums. Loosening teeth, a splintery itch pools at the base of my tongue. I look at my hands. I hear the gears grind, the brakes drop, the scrape of feet on gravel. The soft echo as an empty cup rebounds off a plastic bin, gathering breath and building voices. Tuesday morning. The lethargy is palpable and weighs against my cheekbones like a bruise. Humans upon humans upon humans. Festering, retching, coming to the boil. I look at my hands. I become aware of every follicle on my head at the point where it breaks the scalp. The laces pulling together against my feet, strangling my ankles. The cross-country to Bristol violates me. A torrid assault of sound that sticks to the inside of my skull. The wind needles my eye whites. Too much information. I look at my hands. Thank you.
Drawing room. There is really nothing wrong, but a slight hysterical tendency. So in this room of unclean yellow, a patch of light or pool of shadow can unnerve me. The walls are faded by slow turning light. Walk in arcs, walk in circles. They curve like half a clock. The pattern spreads with bulbous snakes and deadly sights. The sickly sulphur shaped crawls around the window frame, plunging from corners in self-destruction. Now I am beginning to see who is living in this room with me. Walk in arcs, walk in circles, they curve like half a clock. The woman who makes the pattern, skillful at revolting tints, of orange and lemon, all rotten, draws as she moves. Corner to angle, line to floor, window to door, web to tear. She lives there, in her succulent design, in this room, a ripe, nervous bloom, inside a black lock. Walk in arcs, walk in circles, they curve like half a clock.
Right, this is there's the art installation going on at 108 Steps this weekend. I don't know if anyone's been to it yet, but I would highly recommend it. And this is a kind of response to that, so it's very new. Just read it this afternoon, wrote it this afternoon rather, and it's called "Here Comes Everyone." Here comes everyone tripping down the steps, pausing to kiss quickly in the 8 a.m. hustle to school and work. Here comes everyone again and again, running, returning, running. Here comes everyone, remembering that time that guy rode his motorbike down the steps. Here comes everyone, and their dogs too that stop to piss on the lamppost and bound on down until they're out of shot. Here comes everyone, two middle-aged ladies amble upward, turning in conversation to each other. An uncanny moment, two flesh and blood teenage girls descend, passing through the digital vision of possible future selves. Here comes everyone, here comes everyone, here comes everyone. A group of lads, louche and sprawled across the steps, like they might have just abandoned the stolen car, or maybe set to go on a shoplifting spree, or going home with a big score. Here comes everyone, here comes everyone. The toughest of that crew turns gesturing and snarling to the camera, and then embraces his adjacent companion and kisses him forcibly, anarchically, meaningfully on the mouth. And in those drifting, pixelated moments, a version of England is revealed.
The Addams Family. The Addams Family. Adam is the coolest dude in my family. My next one. 666. 6 gins. 6 gins. 6 gins.
Okay, so this one is about exposing myself.
Yeah.
I'm making a stand. Thank you. Now I'm making a stand. Sorry. Strand by strand. Why the fuck should I shave? Don't tell me how to behave. I'm exposing myself, my inner me, and yes, it's fucking hairy. Would you like me to wax your hole, madame? No thanks, love, just my clam. Who decides what is beauty? Shouldn't that be me? Do I look like a boy? Do I smell like a gone-off pak choy? Isn't that awfully unhygienic? Gosh. What a load of fucking tosh. Me as I am, that's who I want to be. Happy with just little old me. The face I was born with to the crack in my arse. A newly elected verruca perhaps. Cosmopolitan is a farce.
Yeah!